Good morning from St Pancras. Today's journey's on board sets 395004.
Folkestone Central, Dover Priory, Walmer, Deal and Sandwich. The rear 6 coaches with the train will detach and terminate at Ashford International.
I'd do anything to be on the Eurostar right now. There goes the Eurostar. I think it's heading to Paris. Today's sets are 395004 and 395029. 395029 will detach and terminate at Ashford International. Hello, and welcome on board this Southeastern Javelin to Ramsgate. We will be calling at Stratford International, Ebbsfleet International, Ashford International, Folkestone West, Folkestone Central.
This is a Southeastern service to Ramsgate. We will be calling at Stratford International, Ebbsfleet International, Ashford International, Folkestone West, Folkestone Central, Dover Priory, Martin Mill, Walmer, Deal, Sandwich, and Ramsgate.
Our next stop will be Stratford International. CCTV is in operation on this service for your safety and security. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted. Legroom is just as good, if not better, than those services out of Charing Cross, London Bridge, Cannon Street and Victoria. I'd do anything to be on Eurostar right now. Thankfully it's not as busy as it was in June when I went to Margate, because in June there was a heatwave on the day I was travelling to Margate. We will be calling at Stratford International, Ebbsfleet International, Ashford International.
Is Stratford International.
Change for DLR via London City Airport. This is where we enter the tunnel for about a few minutes until Stratford International. For DLR via London City Airport. It would have been great to see that Eurostar E300 pass through Stratford International, but I'm not at Stratford International, am I? On our way there at the moment. For some reason I thought it'd be packed like last time, thankfully it isn't. That wasn't a neutral section, I think that was someone closing the door to the bathroom in this carriage. Or it could be a neutral section, I could be wrong. I love the seats with the strong and sturdy tray tables and plenty of legroom. Each seat also has one power socket shared between two seats. We will shortly be arriving at Stratford International. Change here for DLR via London City Airport. If you are leaving us here, please make sure that you take everything with you. Thank you for travelling with Southeastern.
We will shortly be arriving at Stratford International.
If you are leaving us here, please make sure that you take everything with you. Change here for DLR via London City Airport. Thank you for travelling with Southeastern. I think it stops further along the platform due to this being 12 carriages long. For DLR via London City Airport. Hello and welcome aboard this Southeastern Javelin to Ramsgate. We will call at Ebbsfleet International, Ashford International, Folkestone West. Hello and welcome aboard this Southeastern Javelin to Ramsgate. We will call at Ebbsfleet International, Ashford International, Folkestone West, Folkestone Central, Dover Priory, Martin Mill, Walmer, Deal, Sandwich and Ramsgate. Our next stop will be Ebbsfleet International. CCTV is in operation on this service for your safety and security. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
This is a Southeastern service to Ramsgate.
Next station is Ebbsfleet International for Southeastern High Speed via Gravesend.
The next station is Ebbsfleet International.
Eurostar E320 to Paris, back to London, there's Dagenham Dock. Southeastern High Speed service back to London to St Pancras. And there's the bridge that crosses the Thames for clockwise traffic on the M25. And that down there was the Dartford Tunnel for anti-clockwise traffic on the M25, London's orbital motorway. We're entering a tunnel again. This can only mean one thing. We will shortly be arriving at Ebbsfleet International. Change here for Southeastern High Speed services via Gravesend and Faversham. If you are leaving us here, please make sure that you take everything with you. Thank you for travelling with Southeastern.
Ebbsfleet International, change here for services to Faversham and the Medway towns, departing from platform 6 outside the main station building. Now arriving at Ebbsfleet.
Ebbsfleet International has two levels. The high level, platforms 5 and 6 for trains via Gravesend.
We will shortly be arriving at Ebbsfleet International.
If you are leaving us here, please make sure that you take everything with you. Thank you for travelling with Southeastern. Then the low-level platforms 1, 2, 3 and 4 for Southeastern services via high-speed via Ashford International, high-speed via Ashford International, and used to be Eurostar mainland Europe, Eurostar to mainland Europe a lot during during pre-pandemic, so before the coronavirus pandemic hit back in March 2020. Hello and welcome aboard this Southeastern Javelin to Ramsgate. We will be calling at Ashford International, Folkestone West, Folkestone Central, Dover Priory, Martin Mill, Walmer, Deal, Sandwich and Ramsgate. Our next stop will be Ashford International. CCTV is in operation on this service for your safety and security. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted. Since coronavirus, Eurostar haven't stopped at Ebbsfleet International or Ashford International. It's been non-stop between St Pancras and mainland Europe. Newspapers aren't important, so ignoring it. I think the priority seats offer more legroom than others, or probably the same amount of legroom as the other seats. It's a shame that these trains don't have blinds installed. Oh yeah, there are neutral sections on High Speed 1. Didn't realise. crossing the River Medway. Another Southeastern Javelin heading to London could be from Margate via Canterbury West or Ramsgate via Folkestone Central and Dover Priory. Another tunnel. Each 395 has 2 bathrooms on board, one small bathroom as you saw back there, and one bigger bathroom for wheelchair users, which is at the back of this train. I brought some tissues in case I get a nosebleed. Southeastern High Speed services are definitely very smooth. Especially if you want to go down to Ashford in like 40 minutes. One trip to the bathroom is enough. No more bathroom trips for the rest of the journey. And that was another neutral section. Could have been 3 neutral sections. First one was between St Pancras and Stratford International, then 2 between Ebbsfleet International and Ashford International. The North London line has 2 neutral sections, apart from the power change at Folkestone Central, and also between Shepherd's Bush and Wilson Junction. First is a neutral section between Camden Road and Kentish Town West, then another between Dalston Kingsland and Hackney Central. That was a good one, better than Train Simulator, where Dovetail games, they can't even get the sounds right. The majority of the sounds. Armstrong Powerhouse have better DLC than Dovetail games. For example, the Class 700. The Dovetail Games version of the Class 700 sounds a lot like the Class 450 from the original Portsmouth directory. The AC motor is the exact same as the Class 395 compared to Armstrong Powerhouse, where it sounds exactly like the real thing. Sorry. Imagine if a Class 86 or Class 87 was on HS1 right now. They'd probably be doing a freight service. Same with a Class 90 or Class 92. But only the Class 92 can go on HS1 as it is dual voltage, unlike the Class 86 and 87. Maybe the Class 88 could go on HS1, as the Class 88 is a hybrid Class 68. Shame that when I went to Belgium in 2017 it was by coach and not on Eurostar or by plane. Plane or Eurostar would have been more exciting than the coach in my opinion. That was back in April 2017 when I was still scared of planes. We will shortly be arriving at Ashford International. Change here for Southeastern services to Victoria via Maidstone East, Charing Cross via Tunbridge and to Canterbury West, and for Southern services to Eastbourne via Oyster. If you are leaving us here, please make sure that you take everything with you. Thank you for travelling with Southeastern. I think the train will get busy after Ashford International because the rear 6 carriages are detaching and terminating there. Then those 2 lines there for the Eurostar to mainland Europe. I mean, for Eurostar not stopping at Ashford International specifically. It would have been great to pass through Ashford International non-stop on the Eurostar.
We will shortly be arriving at Ashford International.
If you are leaving us here, please make sure that you take everything with you. Thank you for travelling with Southeastern. This is where we leave 395029 behind. We're on set 395004, continuing to Ramsgate. Platforms 3 and 4, they haven't been used by Eurostar since coronavirus hit back in March 2020. Exact same as Ebbsfleet International.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, we're shortly arriving at Ashford International. This train will divide to the rear 6 coaches. The coaches I have already walked through will detach and terminate here at Ashford International. The front 6 will continue on to Folkestone West, Folkestone Central, Dover Priory, Martin Mill, Walmer,
and Ramsgate.
If you're leaving us here, please ensure that you have all of your belongings with you. Suspicious to a member of staff. Now arriving at Ashford International.
Hello and welcome aboard this Southeastern Javelin to Ramsgate. We will be calling at Folkestone West, Folkestone Central, Dover Priory, Martin Mill, Walmer, Deal, Sandwich and Ramsgate. Our next stop will be Folkestone West. CCTV is in operation on this service for your safety and security. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted. I think there could be a driver change here. Onboard Southeastern High Speed, seat reservations are no longer necessary or possible, which means you can sit wherever you want. Keep clear of the doors.
Folkestone West, Folkestone Central, Dover Priory, Margate, Walmer, Deal, Sandwich and Ramsgate.
$395,023 arrives with a St Pancras bound service, whether it's from Margate via Canterbury West or Ramsgate via Dover Priory. We are now ready to depart. Hello, and welcome aboard this Southeastern Javelin to Ramsgate. We will be calling at Folkestone West, Folkestone Central, Dover Priory, Martin Mill, Walmer, Deal, Sandwich, and Ramsgate. Our next stop will be Folkestone West. CCTV is in operation on this service for your safety and security. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted. That's definitely a 375 by the looks of it.
This is a southeastern service to Ramsgate. We will be calling at Folkestone West, Folkestone Central, Dover Priory, Martin Mill, Walmer, Deal, Sandwich, and Ramsgate.
Back there was a Southeastern 377, possibly waiting to go back to Southern. Following the retirement of the 455s, Southern have changed their timetables, and many of their services have been operating with.
We will be calling at Folkestone West, Folkestone Central, Dover Priory, Martin Mill, Walmer, Deal, Sandwich, and Ramsgate.
With around 3, 4, 5, 6, or even 8 carriages, occasionally 10, but for busier times. Same with 9 carriages.
In the interests of your safety and security, CCTV is in operation on this service. Please keep your belongings with you and tell the police or a member of staff if you see anything suspicious. The next station is Folkestone West.
I do love how the window armrests are movable. I mean, all armrests, because on other UK train types, the window armrests cannot be moved. Such as on the Class 390 with Avanti West Coast, for example. Or Spaghetti West Coast. Southeastern did acquire some 377/5s from Thameslink, so Southeastern could could provide extra capacity on its mainline services to and from Victoria, London Bridge, Cannon Street and Charing Cross. Victoria to Ramsgate via Maidstone West and Canterbury West, also Ramsgate and Dover Priory via Chatham, Victoria to Gillingham via Denmark Hill and Bromley South, and Charing Cross to Hastings via Tunbridge Wells, and Charing Cross to Dover Priory and Ramsgate via Ashford International and Folkestone Central. And sometimes Sittingbourne to Sheerness-on-Sea and Tunbridge and Paddock Wood to Strood via Maidstone West. I do love the power changes at Ashford International and Ebbsfleet International. I think that only Southeastern High Speed services towards London carry out ticket inspections. Some stations have separate buildings, like West Hampstead, 3 separate buildings, 1 for Jubilee Line, 1 for London Overground lines, and 1 for Thameslink services, all of which are within walking distance of each other. I don't think Southeastern High Speed services need onboard catering or first class because there's plenty of legroom in standard class. That there is a Western Hangar, and that there was a 375 heading towards Charing Cross via Tunbridge, calling at Ashford International, Pluckley, Headcode, Staplehurst, Marden, Paddock Wood, Tunbridge, Sevenoaks, London Bridge, Waterloo East and Charing Cross. We will shortly be arriving at... Nope, not yet. The door seals on the 395 are different compared to the 80X family that I'll be travelling on board with GWR tomorrow to Bristol. Sandling. Another tunnel. We will shortly be arriving at Folkestone West. If you are leaving us here, please make sure that you take everything with you. Thank you for travelling with Southeastern. I believe that must be the... We're now passing the Euro terminal here at Folkestone, with car trains to Calais in France. Or maybe it's just a yard, not the Eurotunnel area. Still not at Folkestone West. We're now passing a bunch of houses.
We will shortly be arriving at
Folkestone West. If you are leaving us here, please make sure that you take everything with you. Thank you for travelling with Southeastern. Finally, now we are actually arriving into Folkestone West. What side do the doors open on here? The right hand side. Thank you. I'm not getting off here. Oh yeah, this side. But someone's bike is in the way. So you'd have to use that door. Let's use that door. Hello and welcome aboard this Southeastern Javelin to Ramsgate. We will call at Folkestone Central.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
We will call at Folkestone Central, Dover Priory, Martin Mill, Walmer, Deal, Sandwich and Ramsgate. Our next stop will be Folkestone Central. CCTV is in operation on this service for your safety and security. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted. I think these are coat hooks. I could be wrong. We will shortly be arriving at Folkestone Central. If you are leaving us here, please make sure that you take everything with you. Thank you for travelling with Southeastern. Folkestone is an art school. Hello and welcome aboard this Southeastern Javelin to Ramsgate. We will call at Dover Priory, Martin Mill, Walmer, Deal, Sandwich and Ramsgate. Our next stop will be Dover Priory. CCTV is in operation on this service for your safety and security. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
This is a Southeastern service to Ramsgate. The next station is Dover Priory.
Over there is the English Channel with ferries to mainland Europe, mostly Calais in France. Or Calais, am I saying it wrong? Apologies if I say it wrong. I think this used to be Folkestone East Station. Used to see lots of passengers in the past. Maybe there were too many stations in Folkestone. Tunnel again. I think that in the distance must be the cliffs of Dover. Another tunnel. I can see it's starting to rain. Thankfully I brought my raincoat just in case it starts raining, just in case it started raining. I think it's light rain at the moment, it's gonna get heavier later on. Yes, here's my ticket.
That's one for your Oyster.
So ticket checks are carried out. I don't know why they weren't carried out when I went to Margate back in June. Probably because the train was packed. If only they had gotten on at Stratford International, because on Southeastern High Speed you can only use Oyster and contactless between St Pancras and Stratford International. Travel cards are not valid. Travel cards are valid within the TfL zones apart from Heathrow Express between Paddington and Heathrow Terminals 2 and 3, Southeastern High Speed and the cable car. Oyster and contactless are accepted within the zones covered. Well, contactless is also valid at the contactless only, not Oyster stations. If you don't use contactless, you'll probably need to buy a ticket, especially if you're continuing to a station outside the TfL travel zone. Not accepting contactless or Oyster. On the Midland Main Line, Luton Airport Parkway is the last stop to accept contactless. EMR only accepts contactless between St Pancras and Luton Airport Parkway. We will shortly be arriving at Dover Priory. Change here for Southeastern services to Victoria via Canterbury East. If you're leaving us here, please make sure that you take everything with you. Thank you for travelling with Southeastern.
Next station will be Dover Priory. Change it over for onward services towards Canterbury East and Faversham. If you're leaving the train, please remember to take a wee luggage with you. Keep them with you on and around the station. Next station is Dover Priory.
It's now 11:42, over an hour and 10 minutes after leaving St Pancras. What side do the doors open on? Is it the left? Oh, okay. I thought it'd be the right. I mean the left.
Yeah, it should be the right. It should carry on going straight through.
Okay.
Sometimes it does change.
Yep. Similar to at St Pancras. There's 3 platforms in Dover. We're arriving into platform 1, I think. Platform 3 is for trains from Victoria. Platform 2 and 3 for trains from Charing Cross and Victoria, terminating and starting. Hello and welcome aboard this Southeastern Javelin to Ramsgate. We will be calling at Martin Mill, Walmer, Deal, Sandwich and Ramsgate.
Deal, Sandwich and Ramsgate.
Our next stop will be Martin Mill. CCTV is in operation on this service for your safety and security. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted. Goodbye, Dover Priory. See you soon, I hope. And there was a 375 on platform 2.
This is a Southeastern service to Ramsgate.
And there must be a service from Ramsgate to St Pancras.
Next station is Martin Mill.
Sometimes they also ask you for your rail card. And there goes the line via Canterbury East. Love that horn.
We will shortly be arriving at Martin Mill.
If you are leaving us here, please make sure that you take everything with you. Thank you for travelling with Southeastern. Not getting off the train, not until Ramsgate. Hello and welcome aboard this Southeastern Javelin to Ramsgate. We will call at Walmer, Deal, Sandwich and Ramsgate. Our next stop will be Walmer. CCTV is in operation on this service for your safety and security. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted. Someone has ripped their ticket in half from Folkestone West or Central to London terminals, also valid on Southeastern High Speed.
This is a Southeastern service to Ramsgate. The next station is Walmer.
The guy with the bike, he's been on the train since Stratford International for DLR via London City Airport. London to Glasgow, flying or train? Because flying may be quicker, but But you can't take too much liquid with you through security. On the train there is no limit on how much liquid you can carry.
We will shortly be arriving at Walmer.
If you are leaving us here, please make sure that you take everything with you. Thank you for travelling with Southeastern. An hour and 25 minutes after leaving St Pancras. I mean, hour and 23 to be exact. Hello and welcome aboard this Southeastern Javelin to Ramsgate.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
We will call at Deal, Sandwich and Ramsgate. Our next stop will be Deal. CCTV is in operation on this service for your safety and security. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
This is a Southeastern service to Ramsgate.
Our next stop is Deal. At Deal, we'll turn it down.
The next station is Deal.
Thank you.
Shortly be arriving at Deal.
If you are leaving us here, please make sure that you take everything with you. Thank you for travelling with Southeastern. Sorry, I didn't see it. We're almost there. There's Sandwich and Ramsgate to go after this stop. Deal. Hello and welcome aboard this Southeastern Javelin to Ramsgate. We will call at Sandwich and Ramsgate. Our next stop will be Sandwich, also our penultimate stop. CCTV is in operation on this service for your safety and security. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted. Hello Sainsbury's in Deal. There could be some wonderful deals here in the Deal Sainsbury's. Once again, our next stop is Sandwich, also our penultimate stop. The Deal signal box and the level crossing here in Deal. It's a steal in Deal. Well, that does rhyme, by the way.
This is a Southeastern service to Ramsgate. The next station is Sandwich.
So the guy with the bike, he was on between Stratford International and Deal.
We will shortly be arriving at Sandwich.
Our penultimate stop. If you are leaving us here, please make sure that you take everything with you. Thank you for travelling with Southeastern. It's a bit odd how the seats over here are missing a window. Seat 11 is missing a window. Seats 21, 23, 31 and 33 have misaligned windows, but never mind, who cares? Southeastern doesn't even do seat reservations on the high speed anymore. We have now arrived at Sandwich. Hello and welcome on board this Southeastern Javelin to Ramsgate. We will call at Ramsgate only. Our next stop will be Ramsgate. CCTV is in operation on this service for your safety and security. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted. Next stop, Ramsgate, where the train terminates. Good thing it's not raining anymore.
This is a Southeastern service to Ramsgate. The next station is Ramsgate.
Where the train terminates. I think it's time to pack up before we arrive into Ramsgate. If there aren't any ticket barriers at Margate, there may not be any at Ramsgate. Definitely better legroom than the main line and metro services in and out of Victoria, London Bridge, Charing Cross and Cannon Street, especially in the priority seats. That there must be a service towards St Pancras, whether it's via Canterbury West or Dover Priory. Trains via Canterbury West only call at Canterbury West. Trains via Dover Priory call at Sandwich, Deal, Walmer, Martin Mill, Dover Priory, Folkestone Central, Folkestone West End. Both branches join up at Ashford International. Both services call at Ashford International, Ebbsfleet International, Stratford International and St Pancras. The front and rear carriages are where you can find the pantograph for the power change at Ebbsfleet International or Ashford International. Ebbsfleet International for services via Gravesend. Ashford International for services via Folkestone Central or Canterbury West. That's supposed to be a new station opening soon. No idea what it's called. I do love the door seals. We will shortly be arriving at Ramsgate, where we finish our journey today. Please take all your belongings with you when leaving the train. Thank you for travelling with Southeastern. Change here for services to Margate, Faversham, Chatham and Rochester. And Canterbury West. Do love a bit of graffiti. Even though it's not sure what to say about graffiti. Because you can get arrested for it. where we finish our journey today. Please remember to take all your belongings with you when leaving the train. Thank you for travelling with Southeastern. Change here for services to Canterbury West, Margate, Faversham, Sittingbourne, Rainham, Gillingham, Chatham and Rochester.
Ramsgate, where this train will terminate. Change here for onboard services towards Canterbury West, Broadstairs and Margate. Oh, change here, please.
Legroom is actually great. Let's change the legroom on the non-priority seats. Just as good. This is where the doors open on the left-hand side of the train. That train is for Margate, calling at Broadstairs and Margate only. 395024. Once again, Ramsgate. Where we finish our journey today. If you enjoyed your journey or have any comments, please let us know.
This train will now terminate here. All change, please.
Follow us on Twitter and Facebook or visit southeasternrailway.co.uk.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
Actually, that is the delayed 12:20 to St Pancras via Faversham. Actually, it's reopening its doors because of a signal failure, I think. There goes to 395024. 395004 will return to St Pancras via Dover Priory. That's it for today's journey from St Pancras to Ramsgate via Folkestone Central and Dover Priory. See you next time.